Hey there, legendary dreadnoughts.
Welcome to our very last flashlight of season 2.
This week we'll be taking a look back at the second season of Campaign Spotlight and talking about our plans for the show.
Let's roll initiative. So it's been a whole second season.
Why the long sigh, Jake?
I'm kind of sad it's coming to an end. Honestly, when we're in the swing of it with interviews and flashlights, and for me the research, that's the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
I don't touch any of the production because I don't know how that works. So that is more, I guess, when your work ramps up.
Yeah, and I don't know how to read.
That's fine. I don't either. Our show notes, we don't know where those come from.
What were you teaming me up for?
I can't remember. I guess I can start by being like, I just want to express my gratitude, and I mean this really sincerely. Probably too sincerely for this show. I'm just honestly so grateful to our guests. Like, people keep coming onto the show and just sharing these like wild and unique and cool games with us, and I can't believe we've gotten this lucky to be able to just hear about people's projects. And I'm thank you to everyone who's taken the time to be on Campaign Spotlight. I think this season we've really branched out in terms of who we talk to and what kind of topics we cover.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really grateful for that. In particular, like, I will say that chatting with Max about exploration has really changed how I do exploration in my own campaign with my friends. I guess you saw some of that yesterday because we were rolling on a travel hazard tables when you walked in.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why everything was a little bit disputatious, and it's been a lot of fun. And chatting with Rex has actually gotten me into that. Like, I made a big hammer out of cardboard and spray paint and glue and things.
Yeah.
Because talking with Rex about live action roleplay got me so psyched up about the idea of having like a giant weapon of some kind.
Yeah, their giant weapons are great. I'm looking at the sword in the corner. Haven't used that in a while.
Shit! Yeah, Chekhov's sword.
You know what? That's why we've been going so off topic.
We
have not.
Hang on.
Chekhov's
I'm gonna get the sword. Yeah, when the sword is mentioned in the first season, by the third season, someone must use it. Cool. I'm putting the sword on the table in between us.
All right.
Stay on topic.
Okay. Stay on topic.
Cool. I guess either of us can reach for the sword at any time.
Yeah, and it's really getting too off topic. Or non sequiturs.
I'll just place my hand on the hilt, or you can place your hand on the hilt.
Yeah.
What we're talking about, our guests have been fucking phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, chatting with so many of them has, for me personally, made me... It's given me a lot to think about in terms of the moments I'm building for my players, and the kind of interactions that we can have during a tabletop game, and I feel really grateful for that.
Yeah.
We've also gotten, in addition to our guests, we've gotten finally a way to have non-DMs be on the podcast with the PC intros.
Yes, those are so much fun.
Go from very earnest, like, talking with these DMs has really changed how I run the game, to talking about PC intros where they're a little bit more unhinged, but it's been a lot of fun to just showcase them, showcase how people engage with tabletop gaming, showcase how good people are at doing voices.
Yeah.
I'm not good at voices.
Neither am I.
You've done some fun ones on the show.
Like on mic?
I think so.
It's all a blur.
Yeah. The Prime Minister of Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Who ascended to godhood.
We didn't get there.
Oh, right. Monocles McGillicuddy didn't have a voice, I think.
He did not have a voice. We got to bring back all these characters.
We do.
Yeah. Actually, I'm thoroughly stoked about doing those little side games. I love all of our guests too. I will I will piggyback off of Jake's sentiment. Yeah, it's really exciting hearing about everybody's different campaigns and different ways of going about this TTRPG world and world building. It's really fun. I've gotten more into doing sound design elements.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yeah. I really, really like.
So this is for the guest monologues.
The guest monologues. That's this season I was thinking about it. Last season was putting together music and then putting it under the monologues, and this season was more, I think each song has at least 2 movements, sometimes 3, and then adding in little sonic cues.
Like the coin flip.
The coin flip is one of my favorite things I've ever made, and it's
in Kit's monologue.
In Kit's monologue, yeah. The magical coin flip specifically that lands into a mug. Little things like that, like those are a ton of fun to make. They are also kind of time consuming, I guess. Like now that we've kind of got we figured out how to do the show. I don't want to get too much meta talk on the production side of things, but putting together the elements once they're done is incredibly fun, because the PC intro under the theme music going into the monologue has been really rewarding. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I don't get to hear any of the music until it actually shows up, until you send me the episode, and it's always I don't know, I find them it's kind of a thrill, because of course I've heard our guests actually give us their monologue, and then it's vanished into like Riley's world, and then it comes back with this incredible production and music. So thank you so much for that.
You're very welcome. I will try to send them slightly earlier for season 3. We shall see.
Did you just announce that we're going to have a season 3?
I think I did let that slip.
Yes, okay. We're going to unsurprisingly have a season 3 of this podcast. So stay tuned for that. Before we talk about season 3, I also want to say the flashlights this season. First season we looked at for every flashlight we looked at a different gaming system.
Yes.
This season we looked at the history of Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't know, I found it, in addition to your characters in all those little mini games, which are fun and kind of at times felt like they could continue on. At times I feel like the story wrapped up pretty well in that 5 minutes, but I've really enjoyed just going down the rabbit holes, like trying to track down quarterly SEC filings, trying to track down like the program for a 1993 tabletop gaming convention to see if magic was mentioned, finding the rules for an unlicensed sex supplement to D&D 3.5.
Wow.
I've had a lot of fun with them. Yeah, and selfishly, I would love if you get to role play some more in future flashlights. That's been really fun.
I would love to do that.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to, we how much do we want to get on mic with into what we have planned for season 3 flashlights?
Yeah, that's actually a great point. I think let's say in season 3, I think our flashlights are going to be kind of more varied. Mm-hmm. We're not going to do a single theme for the whole season.
Yep.
We're going to have some flashlights about Riley's production process, which we keep hinting at, but I think
we're gonna get really in depth with it. I think open up one of the songs, completely go
episodes,
like take apart the track, get under the hood. That's what I was like. That's
there
what I was
we go. That's
for.
The metaphor.
Yeah, there we go. That's the metaphor. That'll be exciting. Are you thinking any more mechanics? We might add some mechanics in. Explore something specific.
I think, personally, what I want to explore is, kind of smaller moments of like innovation, because we really talk about like with like a guest who's going to talk with us for an hour.
Yeah.
About like a huge, interesting, novel thing they're doing. But a lot of what's cool and fun with games is like not, I have a whole new way of running games. It's like, I made a new monster. I have a fun mechanic.
Ooh. Yeah. Just a tiny little mechanic. There you go. Just a little chunk. Just one stop on the campaign trail.
Yeah. Campaign trail's a real thing. They can have stops on it. I like that.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm still on it.
Which segues into our new presidential election podcast. No, it doesn't.
This is an evergreen show.
This is an every. My apologies. Yeah, I mean, in addition to having more of like cool innovation from GMs, I don't know. I've really enjoyed the PC intros, and I'm trying to find more opportunities for just like people who don't run the game but do play in it to get to
do something
to get to
fun
be on the show. Yeah, to get to do something fun. Honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Other than that, yeah. I mean, is there anything else you're excited about for season 3?
I'm really excited about the interviews we have already banked.
Yeah,
that's exciting. I don't want to talk too much about details about those, but I am stoked to continue writing music and doing sound design for the shows, because I'm production master Riley. That's what I do.
You are an Dungeon Inspector Jake.
Yeah. Gosh, my brain. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to get into the flashlights in a little bit of a loose way. Yeah. We're not doing a narrative. I really hope we can bring back and elaborate on some of the characters and scenarios from these flashlights.
Absolutely.
And I think, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm excited about it. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna take a little break.
Yes.
For a tiny bit. We'll let you know when we're back. But
yeah, we'll definitely be posting in the meantime about what we're getting up to and when we're likely to be back, when production is closer. We'll also be probably posting about our Patreon.
Oh yeah, we have a Patreon.
Yeah. To support the show, you know, podcast costs money to host, and as the listenership goes up, so does the cost of hosting.
Yes.
Production also costs money, and it costs valuable time of our production master.
Yes.
We will link to the Patreon in the show notes.
I'm going to insert a little jingling can with coin sound effect right here.
There we go.
Okay.
Wow, that was a great jingling sound effect. We'll link to the Patreon in the show notes, and we'll talk a little bit more about it in the future. Yeah, like, we're not gonna paywall the show or anything like that. It's just a way for people to support the cost of putting it all together.
We would absolutely love to get a little bit of. This is like we should do a fundraiser drive kind of type of like an NPR thing where we.
How does that work?
I think it's just every once in a while when you're listening to our show, we'll just continually ask you to give us money for like most of an episode. But like a fun, like, what do you think,
I know
Jake?
if the NPR does that. I guess I could look into getting some blank tote bags and a Sharpie and writing campaign spotlight on them.
Yeah, we need some money to buy those bags, listeners. So go hop on over to patreon.com /campaign spotlight so we can get materials to then reward you for giving us money.
We will not be rewarding you.
Okay, yeah. That's not a good way to run a business, Jake.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, if you want me to make all of our Patreon patrons who pay a tote bag, I guess I can. I would be writing campaign spotlight on a tote bag that I possibly liberated from your home.
Okay.
So. Nervously looking at the pile of tote bags.
Yeah. Well, you could slice them with this sword.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot the sword was on the table.
Yeah.
We should behave.
All right.
Back on topic. Yeah. I don't know. We, as Riley said, we have some interviews banked. I think I'm really excited for them. I think that some of them, we're getting more this season into the ways that people share their creations with the world. And also covering some just fun, creative, interesting campaigns. I'm gonna plug this now. We always want to keep hearing from people who are doing cool things and want to be on the show. You can message us on any of the social media that we use, or best of all, email us at campaign.spotlight@gmail.com.
Yes.
And let us know if you want to be on the show.
Jake actually checks our inbox frequently. You're on top of it.
I am on top of the email. That is, I'm not good at interviewing people. I don't know how audio production works, and the rest of this is a shambles. But boy, can I open that Gmail app.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we need to share for this next season, or I think that's about it?
For next season, yeah, that's all I want to talk about now.
Cool. Well, in that case, that's all for this week.
Oh, not yet. I want to thank you, Jake.
You want to thank me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm thanking you on mic. It's been so much fun doing the show.
It's been a lot of fun doing this show, sincerely.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future. Yeah. Thank you. Thank our listeners.
Thanks for listening to the show. If you've come on the show or submitted a PC intro for the show, I really appreciate you. This is such a fun, dumb project, and it would not be possible without people coming on and sharing the cool creative stuff they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's to us, to the future, to the army. Can I call our listenership an army yet?
I feel like that's a BTS thing, right?
Is that a BTS thing?
Yeah, the BTS fans of the army.
Are they really called the army?
Yeah, the BTS army.
Well, I don't. The BTS members are also all serving in the army right
they
now.
Have to be,
thing,
right?
yeah,
because it's
South Korea.
Yeah.
They have the conscription.
Yeah. I don't know if we have a fan name. I don't know if
we don't have a fan name. Listeners, call in. Name yourselves.
724-320-2020. Call in now. We do have a hotline.
We do have a hotline. 724
320-2020.
God, 724
320-2020.
That is so good. It's because it's 3D20s.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody please call us.
We have had this hotline for quite a while now, and no one has called in.
Hit the hotline. Hit that like and subscribe. Hit that Patreon. Throw some little digital dollars our way, baby.
There we go.
Yeah, name yourselves.
Cool. Well, now that we've asked all these things of our fans,
Yeah.
I guess it's on us to deliver season 3 sometime soon.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, in that case.
Goodbye now.
Do you want to do the outro, or do you want to just roll the music?
Roll the music. No, we
got to do the outro.
We have to do the
sacrosanct.
outro. It's we got to keep the rhythm of the show going.
This is true. I guess I can start this time.
That's all for this week.
You're reading off the wrong one.
Oh, I'm reading off. Sorry. Oh no. Jake, can you feed me lines? God, we're on the okay.
We're on the finale.
All right.
This is my turn.
We're so close to the finish line for season 2.
And we're falling over ourselves.
Yeah.
So this is an even numbered one. So I say, that's all for this week.
I'm Production Master Riley.
And I'm Dungeon Inspector Jake.
If you're enjoying the show, subscribe and leave a review.
It helps other people find the show.
Oh my gosh. Helps other people find the show, Jake, and ensures that the algorithm shows the podcast to more potential guests so we can keep this show going.
I mean,
yes,
I'm just being honest here.
That's great.
We need guests to keep the show going. Anyway, for more on the show, including links to all our social media, visit foldedfrequencies.com/campaign spotlight.
And patreon.com/campaign
spotlight. There we go.
Call us.
724-320-2020. I think right now it's set up. It's set up for the PC intros. So if you have a PC intro you want to do,
please
and you don't want to record it and that feels awkward, just call it in.
You know what? Can I make a promise to the listeners?
Sure.
If somebody calls in, we will run that tape on the show. If you just want to call and chat, or just leave your thoughts.
Sure, yeah, why not? There's no way this could go wrong.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's name yourselves. just drop us a line, introduce the show, ask it. Just say hi.
Just say hi.
Just say hi. Just say hi. Yeah, just hit that 732. What's the number again?
724-320-2020.
All right, we have to roll.
Okay, let's go. Let's play that music.
Okay. Bye-bye now.